Right, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a YouTube thumbnail using an Android phone. So as soon as you open your phone, you need to download an app called Phonto. So the app looks like this. It's literally P with a pen. So you just select the app. So this is the free version. That's why you can see the ad right at the top. So I will also do a screen record of this while we're doing this. So I'm just going to open my screen recorder, select that, so we're good to go. So now in this app there is a lot of things that you can do within the free version, but should you wish to go ahead and purchase the free version, all you have to do is just select there and then go to Google Play and purchase. But for now, for demonstration purpose, we're just going to use this free app, and I found it quite useful. In order to select, but you need to first click anywhere in the screen and then you'll select a plain image. I'll suggest you to go ahead and select the white background canvas. As soon as you selected that, then you will need to go to the setting, and then from there you need to select YouTube aspect ratio. That's already preset for you. So you just select use. You could also save that template for future purpose, but for this purpose we're just going to use that. So next what we're going to do is literally, you can see the white background here, and then at the top is the box. So we need to fill this white background with an image. So in order to select an image, you're just going to go to the top right corner, select that image, add image, and then I'm going to select just a random image. So I'm going to select this one for this image purpose. I'm going to enlarge the image to fill the white background, so we can see that's large enough. You can move this by holding up and down, so you can select it wherever you want it to go. So I want it there for now, and then what we can do is we could also have a look if you can see if how it's going to look like once it's uploaded. So this is how it's going to look like once it's uploaded, but now we need to annotate this image, or if you want to add additional image on top of this, all you have to do is just select another image. So we're going to select image, and I'm going to select this one here just to indicate that this is a thumbnail for YouTube. So I'm going to also increase the size. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down here. And then what I'm going to do is play about with the tilt to match the arrow. And then now I'm going to annotate and write here how, or I could write YouTube thumbnail. So I'm just going to write how to, capital T, select done. As you can see now, the word how to, the background is too light. So what we're going to do is change the style. At the bottom here you can see it says color, stroke, shadow, background. So in the background we're going to change that to white. So make it pop out. We're going to click done. You can see that has changed drastically already. So I'm going to move that a little bit up, and then what we're going to do is create another text. Create, and then click done. So the text has gone on top of each other, so you can move that down wherever you want it to. So now I'm going to change the same thing again, the background. So stroke, shadow, background. So I'm just showing that for demonstration purpose, so you can go straight to background, for example. And then I'm going to change that to a background that suits. There you go. So now you can see the size is different here, so you can reduce that size. Yeah. So how to create. Now I'm not going to write the word YouTube because I've got the image YouTube there, and then I'm going to write thumbnail. So I'm going to create text, thumbnail, done, and then it goes on top of each other. So look here again, it's going on top of my image, so I'm going to move the image down later. But before I do that, so let's just change the background again. So now this time I want to create the background to mirror the YouTube style. So I'm going to put red, I beg your pardon, keep that white, and then the background I'll make it red. Click done. So now this looks a bit wonky, so I can change this tilt back. That's too much. There you go. So now you can see the arrow has gone, and it's going on top of the image. But should you want to not have it on top of the image, what you can do is first preview and see how it looks. That looks like that. So that looks a bit more amateur to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enlarge this image even further and then move the image down. Or what we could do is you could have it here. So now you can see my YouTube image has disappeared. So I could have this here and then this here, like that, and then have a look, preview. Does that look nice to you? No, that looks a bit childish to me. So what I'm going to do is just make it a bit more neat and move around things how I would like. So I would have this here and then have a thumbnail right there, enlarging this image further. Now my YouTube image has disappeared, so I'm going to move back there, bring the YouTube image back. What I can do is reduce the size of thumbnail because that will go on the template anyway. Increase the size of the image, move it down a little bit. That looks more professional to me. Okay, but you could have it the way you would like, not necessarily how I would like. Again, this image is a little bit too much going on in the background, but that's up to you. So I'm just going to use this as a demonstration purpose. So and that's it. So all I did was insert the image, added the second image on top of that, and then added text on top, and that's it. So to save, you just go right at the top there, and then you'll save as JPEG, and that's successfully saved. Because this is the ad version, then it just shows you some ad. You can close that as soon as that ad is finished. There you go. And then let's say you're not interested with all of this going on, so I could delete that image, add another image that's more suitable. Let's just say this, for example. Before I do that, let me move this YouTube image up and then make the size a lot larger. Make it a bit larger to cover the entire. Yeah, so move this here, and then you could have it here like that. You could have it like that, but again, your focal picture is that. So do you really want it there? You don't have to have it the method that I'm having. So it's totally up to you which picture you're using. You could be using your own picture. You could be you could rearrange that like this, for example. Like that. Preview that. Again, you can see the image has been cropped right at the top, and also I noticed that the image was too so now I'm going to drop that there, preview again. That looks more digestible to me. Like, that looks very professional to me. There isn't a lot going on in the background. It's not too distractive. That looks very neat to me. Let me know your thoughts, what you think of this. If you'd like to see how to create for an iPhone, leave a comment in the below, and then I will create another YouTube thumbnail how to create on iPhone. Thank you very much for watching.